Okay, we're back. We were starting with the face here, cutting certain things out. It's usually pretty deep right here next to the nose where the eyeball goes, so don't be afraid to cut that kind of deep. It looks better if it's deeper, but in reality it is the deepest part on the face, or one of them anyway. Alright. I already have that cut out from before, so, but again, we've got to clear it now. Don't try not to tear it out, because if you pull that out, you might be pulling out part of the hat. So always recut when you can. Alright, so there's the nose and all that's done. Gonna round up the nose a little bit. Take off this hard stuff, or the rough stuff. Alright, we'll come back to that after a little bit here. I'm just gonna dig that in a little further. Okay. And what we're gonna do here, let me take a look at this back here for a second. I can just get a better view of it right now. Alright, now what we're going to do now is we're going to figure out how the beard's going to be, and it's already in there, so let me take a look here. How did I do this? Okay. You know, we're going to bring the beard out just a little bit here. That's it. A little bit on this side where we cut it. Alright. We're just going to we're going to bring this down. I'm going to get rid of all this rough stuff first. I'm going the wrong way. You'll feel it. If you go the wrong way on this, you're going to feel it because it's going to tug. So what you want to do is go with the grain as much as possible. And then when you don't, that's when your knives become important, that they are super sharp. Because it won't matter if you're going across the grain, you'll feel it tug, but it should cut pretty well. Alright, so we're going to bring this down a little bit. Alright. Now, this one, these here, I have one going up, one going down. Most of them are going, the mustache is going down. But I think what I'm going to do is I like the ones that flip up. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to just bring this up like this. Alright, whoops, sorry about that. That's not what I wanted to do. Up a little higher. There we go. Let me clean this side up. Same thing over here. Just be very careful when you cut this out that you don't cut it into the nose. Alright. What we're going to do here is we're just going to put a little bit of a cheek in here. Okay. See if we can get that even. It's never ever exactly right, but and then we're going to put the eyes in here too, so I may as well draw those in. Okay. And we're going to bring this out. So, alright, that looks good. And the rest is the beard. And what we're going to do is take our knife, we're going to put a hole right there where his mouth will be, and we're going to bring this down and around. Now, I don't want to hit the cap, so I'm going to go the opposite way. Have that match. Okay, same thing here. We're gonna come down underneath the cap, and then we'll come from this side down. Try to follow that line that you make. Not always easy to do that. Okay. Chop that out. Alright. Same thing here, we're going to make a line. We're going to follow this up to the nose. Just be very careful. Again, this way as well. I'm going to come right up here. Don't forget to put your glove on and thumb guard and all that. I forgot to tell you that earlier. Okay. Getting ahead of myself here. And like I've been saying over and over again, redefine your lines a little bit later. Okay, so from the bottom we come up towards the mustache, then the other opposite from the top where we have the cheek, we're going to be rounding that off. Okay. Alright, so there you go. Alright. So, and then what we're going to do here, we're going to just kind of scoop this out just a tad, a little bit. We're going to bring this down a little bit. And we're going to kind of round this off. I'm going to scoop it out a little bit. I think it looks a little nicer. There you go. Alright. So as his beard continues on, and on this side we're going to actually put a stop cut on that side. And on this side, we're going to come up from behind the beard. Yeah, the beard. The mustache, I was going to say. I round that off a little bit. Alright, so he's really shaping up pretty good. Now with his mustache, you also want to round off the mustache like a big V cut. Alright, same thing over here. We're going to come down and we're going to make his mouth a little bit deeper. Alright. Again, I'm going to come back later and I'm going to redefine all my lines once again. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. I'm going to put a lip in there eventually. Alright. So far, that's what we have done. We'll be right back.